We're back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Don't forget to check out the new episode 2 of GOAT Talk Podcast, right here on the IE Network with Heaven Hollywood and GOAT Alexis. Now, a Texas lawyer has filed a lawsuit against Travis Scott, a Live Nation who put on the concert, and Drake. Now, people will say, but wait a minute, Drake was just a guest. Drake was just a guest at this concert. They can't sue him. Let me let you know exactly how they can and will sue Drake. Not saying they'll be successful, but the judge is going to at least listen to it. He's not going to just throw it out, and here's why. From what they're saying, Drake was on stage at the time when the ambulance were coming through. Now, most of those things I only seen Travis, but there are multiple reports saying Drake was on stage at the time. They're also saying that, people were trying to get their attention during one of the songs that Drake was on. Drake was there, I think they said, for 4 songs. Now, even though he was a guest, they're going to say, if he was on stage, they tried to get his attention. I'm sure he saw ambulance. People don't understand that when you're up there on that stage, all you see is a bunch of lights. So you may not see, depending on how far they are, you may not see ambulance. It may look like you can see, but if you're out there in the crowd, if you're on stage and there's a bunch of lights on you, you know what I mean? And then you also have the earplugs in your ears. It may be tough for you to hear people saying, help, help, help. So he may not have seen the ambulances. But here is where they're going to try, this is the case they're going to try to make, and I'll let you know this now. And when you hear it, you'll say, Heaven told us. He was on stage at the time. I'm saying if he was. If he was or if he wasn't. Here is their argument. Drake, the crowd was anticipating him being there because they knew he was going to be there. And when he came out, that's when it got even worse. He's the biggest recording star in the world, and that song Sicko Mode, people go crazy when they record that song, and they amp the crowd to go crazy. Okay? Now, let's just say they didn't know Drake was going to be there. Well, then he's going to say that they would assume, because Drake has a new record out with Travis, plus that record Sicko Mode is one of the biggest records in the past 5 years of Travis's career. And they're going to also bring up Drake has had a history of things happening at his concerts. Look what happened at OVO 2019 when someone got shot, or 2018, whichever year it was. All of this stuff they're going to throw in to try and drag Drake into it. So, as people are saying, they can't sue Drake because he was a guest. That is true. But if Drake was on that stage at the time this happened, they're going to say he was inciting this stuff just as much as Travis. Because Drake is a bigger artist than Travis. You see where I'm going with this? So it may sound like, no, they can't. But they're going to find a way, and they will bring, if they have to, they're going to say, look at his history. He has a habit of inciting crowds. Look what happened at the OVO Fest. Then they're going to show footage of these, and they knew he was going to be there because they have songs together. Everyone knew he was going to be there. And when he came on, the crowd got louder and they started coming towards the stage when those two got on together. Watch what I tell. Everything I am telling you, that's going to be their argument. Because Drake's lawyers, Live Nation and Travis, they're going to be held accountable. Whoever put on the show, the venue may even be held accountable. But the only way Drake will be held accountable is if he was on the stage and they can prove that he knew what was going on, he seen what was going on, and he purposely did nothing to stop it or stop the show. They're going to say he's the biggest artist. He could have stepped in and said, Trav, let's stop this. Hey, what's going on? That's going to be their argument. So you want to know how can they sue Drake? That's how. And that's the angle they're going to take. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.